Hey y'all! Welcome to Yoan's presentation for examples of dystopian rule in the real world. Today I'll be talking to you about the Nazi Party rule in the 1930s and 40s. Source number 1. The Nazi Party is an example of dystopian rule because they attempted the genocide of millions of Jewish citizens and other people who did not match the description of what a perfect human being should look like. The reason for this is because of their psychotic leader, Adolf Hitler, who wanted to obtain a more quote-unquote perfect Europe. This comes to show how a man can be blinded by his own quest for utopia. Source number 2. In the description of Source 2, you can see the extreme attempts Adolf Hitler went to create this perfect society. He tossed many people into his gas chambers, from kids to elders. Do you have a disability that makes you weak in a way? Maybe you're impaired, maybe one of your legs is missing, maybe you have something like Alzheimer's or Down syndrome. Well, boy, you better be lucky you weren't born in Hitler's age. Alright, so next we'll be connecting real-life dystopia to dystopia in literature. The novel, quote-unquote, 1984, had similarities to the Nazi regime. The easiest and the largest similarity was that the society's big brother plus Hitler were basically the same exact person. Or the same exact people. They even had that ugly mustache and everything. The quote, "you were abolished, annihilated, vaporized" was the word. Is how Winston describes society's way of metaphorically deleting someone. It's the same deal with the Nazis and how they threw people into gas chambers and allowed them to die. The next quote thought out by Winston. Now that he has recognized himself as a dead man, it became important to stay alive as long as possible. It's basically the thoughts most Jews had when they realized Nazis were hunting them down. They began having secret identities, hiding in bunkers, staying in the house of loved ones and friends.
So in conclusion, Hitler and the Nazi Party's rule is an example of real-world dystopia through how their immoral actions led to their fall. Exterminating a religion, letting a psycho man lead your country, and using violence to scare those who are inferior is not cool, man.